And then he's like, "What'd you do to my girl?" He didn't say that. I'd turn off the book if that's what he said. What'd you do to my girl?
Would you do? I
Yeah.
think that's what he said, actually. No, no, turn it back. I think
Word
that's.
for I'm Maddie.
And I'm Carolyn.
And we're okay, ready?
Yeah.
And we're just some podcast. Why didn't you do it?
I thought you said that we weren't doing it. I thought we were doing that. I thought you were doing it with me. Oh, and we're just some podcast.
Have you had a nice day?
I have, guys. I had COVID this week. Womp womp. Maddie put a
Womp,
big womp womp on the screen. I
womp,
died.
womp.
No, it
And
was
then
fine.
the womp, 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 womp music.
Perfect. Thank you so much. You know what? Just get that soundbite and play that a few times. That would be great.
So sorry.
Yeah, guys, I had COVID this week. Not super fun. So I've just been home, just sitting,
No.
sitting pretty.
But that means that we can
So
talk on the phone all day.
yes, it does. And I have to, so I'm quote unquote officially feeling better, but now I have to start my 5 days because I work in a restaurant. So I have to wait 5 days from today till I can go back. So I'm just gonna be like twiddling my thumbs, calling Maddie on the phone, 8-hour phone calls every day, doing everything together. Me sitting on the couch, Maddie doing regular things because she could go outside.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's one exciting update. Another exciting update: King Tear is now on Amazon. So
Woo!
guys, so exciting! Go check that out. Um, and then the last exciting thing is that Maddie and I successfully read a book together. As in, after 1 month of
Only took a
waiting,
whole month.
only 2 months late, guys, I finished the Dane book.
But you know what? I think it's okay because this is not the first time or the last time it's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
it certainly won't be the last. If you
Certainly.
catch me reading a book on time, I'm an alien. I've been replaced. Maddie, you know
Yeah.
what to do.
I know what to do.
Yeah, so mine is I know it would be an alien impersonating Maddie if they got into a pool, and hers is if I finish the book of the month on time. Then
I don't
I'm
swim,
really
guys. I know how to
oh,
swim.
she does. She does know how to swim. That's not the problem. Let it be known.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, we're
Hey,
setting the record
hey.
straight.
Okay.
Guys,
I know how to,
please.
guys, I
Please,
know
you
how to
have to
swim. I
stop.
swear I know how to
Please.
swim. I went to the YMCA.
Yeah, guys, she went to the YMCA. We all know what that means, okay? She went there, she learned how to swim, okay?
I didn't
So
know
that's
either.
not why she doesn't like swimming. I don't know where we're going.
I don't know either. But you know what? I do want to shout out our third fan, okay, who watches this podcast,
Who?
Michelle Stahl. Okay?
Michelle, shout out. She sent us a
Michelle.
bunch of stuff, guys. If you want to see what she sent us, check out our video where we unbox it. But she sent us so much stuff for our next movie. Maddie, do you want to talk about that a little bit?
What'd you say?
All the stuff she sent us and
Oh,
how
wait. What
exciting it
did you,
is?
oh, it's very exciting. What did you say for me to say? What did you say?
No, I just said you should talk about it. Maddie, the script, please. It's on the teleprompter.
So
Just
let
read
me pull it out real quick.
the
Let me pull it out real quick. Let me pull it out real quick. No, so Carolyn and I are filming our next project next month. Yes, this is coming out in a
teleprompter.
day.
Yeah, we're almost a month away.
That genuinely scared me. And we're filming at the end of October. I'm so excited. We have our cast flying in. We have Theo, we have Elena. Shout out to Elena, Michelle, Travis from Lottie's Girl, and we have Phil, who is new to the Star Magnolia family.
We're so excited to meet him.
We're very excited. But we're in the process of getting props and costumes and everything. So we have an Amazon wish list that basically is everything that we need. So if you love listening to this podcast and you want to help support us, check it out. Link below. Carolyn, do this.
Right below,
Link
guys.
right
It's
below,
below you.
guys.
Look out, it's below. Look out, it's below you.
And purchase something, please. Please help us, please. Like one of the things is post-it notes. Okay, it's $5, and you get to say that you helped an indie film come together.
Yeah, we'll put you on our special thanks, and you'll even be able to see your proper costume on screen that you sent to us. So it's fun, it's special. If you guys want to support us, do that. Otherwise, just share this video, comment below, keep watching,
Yep.
all that fun stuff. Okay, now we talk about something really important. The Life of a Showgirl coming out in
It's
like
coming
2 weeks.
out next week, dude.
Is it next week? Oh my gosh, is
Yes.
it really next week?
Because what's
Well,
else next week?
Maddie's birthday.
Maddie's birthday. And Nick's
Yeah.
birthday. Shout out to my
And
brother-in-law who does
and
not
shout
listen to
out to
this.
Sophia Simon, who I don't think listens to this either. It's her birthday next week too. Lots of
What
birthdays
day?
next week. The 23rd.
That's right.
Yep, it's
Oh
coming up.
my gosh, for some reason I did not think it was Saturday, so I was like, wait, you're right. You're right.
That's right now. No,
I'm so sorry. Freaking
in a few
out.
days.
That's
So
crazy.
many
Yep,
birthdays. So many people
many
to
birthdays.
celebrate.
And that means I'm just a few days closer to Disney and seeing
Oh,
Carolyn.
yes, you get to go to Disney. Must be so much fun for
Hey, I'm
you.
gonna go on Star Tours just for you.
Aww. You get the same one we got 5 times in a row. You're like,
Dude,
I'm never going on
literally,
that ride again.
my sisters, well, well, all of them, everyone member of my family does not want to go on Star Tours because they think it's lame, and I'm convincing my nephews.
Well, you know what? It was funny is that I was trying to convince you it wasn't lame, and then we got the same story 5 times in a row. I remember
Hey, but I
I
didn't
was
think
like,
it
it's a
was
different
lame. I
story.
thought it was
It's a different
fun.
story this time. It wasn't. I was
But I am
lying.
a little bummed, Disney, that you didn't warn us because one of the rides is not going to be finished until January.
Which new ride?
The one that's the miners, the when you're on they talk like this.
No way! Really? That's like my favorite ride, the Thunder Mountain Railroad.
Yes, they
You,
talk
the
like
one that
this.
the matters. Okay, what? I guess I should have guessed that. But I was thinking, I immediately thought of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I was like, we didn't even go on that ride when we were
No,
there
the
last time.
miners, the miners. Dang, nabbit.
What does he say? The wildest ride in the wilderness. Took me a while to get through that. My dad will say that every time we go on that ride. With him, without him, every minute he can speak, he will say that line.
Yep.
Or anytime one of us mentions wanting to go ride it, he will say that. So that's kind of fun. Little tidbit about Paul Dean. Um
Polly D.
yeah. Okay, what book did we read, Maddie?
Dude, I don't know. Let me look
I
up.
already forgot. Just kidding.
It's
So
all
too long.
it's all she ever wanted
All she ever wanted.
by
I can't remember.
Sarah. Sarah?
Sarah,
Sarah?
her last name starts with an L.
It's like Limardo.
Yes, let me look it up. All she ever wanted. And let me
Oh,
be clear, guys. I read this book when I was reading this for our recording. I read it so quickly because I put it off for so long. And something you should know about me. And after it's had time to like ruminate, ruminate is not the right word. What's the word?
I don't know
Marinate.
the word.
It's
But
marinate. So
marinate.
there we go.
Yeah.
Now that it has some time to marinate in my brain, I think I'm giving it a higher score than I did before. I would give it 4 stars.
I
Twinkly,
did.
twinkly, twinkly, twinkly. Can you put stars on the tips of my
Click,
fingers?
click, 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 click. Yeah, I got you. I also DM'd the author, and she loved the fact that we loved the book. She's
I
very
absolutely
nice.
adored this book. I really liked it. Heidi, what was your rating?
4.3 stars. Four
That's the
stars.
twinkling stars.
Yeah, and just like the little point three
Just
star
a
right there.
teeny little, yep,
Just the
perfect.
teeny
Yep,
one right there. Yep.
perfect. That's exactly it.
It was great.
Yeah. Do you want to do a spoiler-free review real quick before we dive into it?
Yes, let me read the description first before my iPad dies. I have an
Perfect.
iPad. I'm an
Guys, we've got
iPad
high
kid.
stakes right now. She has 30 seconds to read this.
It's a 2%.
No, please. Somebody call 911, please.
Please, please.
You
Okay,
need to
guys,
do the
ready?
ordinary song because of that 911 ad.
I'm just a
Taking me out. No, no, no. Have you seen that? Have you seen the really bad commercial for 911? And it has the
Oh,
song
with the
Ordinary.
sparks behind her, and she's
Yes.
like, "Oh my Gosh, like, what do you think's gonna happen?
Yeah, the
The kid.
Avengers level threat is what someone commented, which I thought was funny.
It's
Um,
911. Okay, so
funny. I watch
there's
911 sometimes at my work because it plays after the movies play.
I watch 911 sometimes because I saw an edit on TikTok, and that's how they get you.
That's how they get you.
That's how they get you. And Carolyn marked it as red. Proud of you.
Yes, I
Wait,
read
you
it.
didn't see what you rated it. What did you rate it? You didn't say what you rated.
I did 4 stars. Remember, I did my twinklies, twinkly,
Oh,
twinkly,
I'm
twinkly.
so sorry. So sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
She turns off her camera. Okay,
Yeah.
ready?
Don't ever call me again. No, nobody, nobody. I'm joking. Please, 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 please.
Please. Okay, ready? This is what it's about. Bridgerton meets Pirates of the
Caribbean, you got it.
Caribbean.
Or Caribbean. I don't know. I've always said
It's a
Caribbean.
conspiracy theory. Arula Danby always loved fairy tales and heroes, but fanciful
Yep.
books made her ridiculous, so they were taken away, leaving her shackled to sensibility in high society. She would have been hopelessly resigned to being a rich man's wife were it not for William Kingswood, her handsome and very unavailable neighbor who once saved her life as a child. He spent the last 10 years writing to her of his adventures in exchange for keeping his secret. That, while he's a gentleman, he also rules the Atlantic as the infamous pirate Captain Copson. Arula, Arulia, Arulia.
Aurelia. We're almost there.
Aurelia,
It's fine.
Aurelia is desperately. I did the thing when I was reading the book. I was just like, blah, blah,
Yeah, well, you just
you
skip
know.
over it.
I just skip over it.
That's what I'm
Uh,
doing with Hurricane Wars right
Aurelia,
now.
Aurelia, I already said it wrong. Is desperately in love with him, but sensible girls don't fall for pirates. She's also eager to escape her arranged marriage, and sometimes pirates are ridiculous girls' best, if not preferred, option. When Captain Copson causes an international scandal by stealing Aurelia from her royal fiance, Aurelia embarks on an adventure to rival her favorite tales filled with treasure, poker games, mermaids, battles, sea monsters, grand theft, French people, and wild schemes, including her fiance who will do anything to get her back. Aurelia Danby's heart has only ever belonged to adventure and her very troublesome captain. Now, here's the thing. Me and Carolyn agree on this. It is not Bridgerton meets Pirates of the Caribbean.
No, what did we say? We said it was Pirates of the Caribbean meets like Jane Austen,
Yeah,
Regency.
yeah. But
Because
wait, go.
no, no, go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say that like I think the reason why they said Bridgerton or Sarah picked Bridgerton was because a lot of people don't know Regency stuff. And so when they hear Bridgerton, they're like, oh, it's like in that time period.
Mhm.
So, but Bridgerton's spicy, and this is not spicy, guys.
Yeah.
Not spicy.
Which is why I probably wouldn't have advertised it that way because somebody that's like, ooh, I do want to read something spicy, will pick it up. Also, ever since I read this book, all of my recommendations have been like Regency, really spicy books. And I'm like, no,
Oh,
Bridgerton. It's not
Bridgerton.
Bridgerton. It's
It's not
not
Bridgerton.
spicy.
Not spicy.
Yeah.
Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Pride and Prejudice, maybe. I do love the letter writing. So, yeah, the letter writing component
Oh,
was really cute and reminded
hmm.
me of I was trying to think of which Jane Austen she writes letters in, and I was like, it's all of them.
Yeah,
Wait a
I
second.
don't think
Wait a
Catherine's
second.
screaming at you right now. Oh my gosh. No, but I thought it was a very romantic pirate adventure. And
Yes, it was very Pirates of the Caribbean, very mystical, magical,
mhm,
just really fun. I enjoyed it a lot. There are parts of it that I thought were underdeveloped, and we'll dive
mhm.
into those soon. But for the most part, I just absolutely like enjoyed the story. Like it was definitely once I got to that 30% mark, because I will say, guys, get to that 30% mark, the beginning, it's a little harder to get through.
It's
But once
slow.
you get to that 30% mark, it's like it takes off and then you can't put it down. So,
Yeah.
and
It's
I couldn't because I was running out of time.
she was booking it. I did on my iPad. I did highlight a quote within the first chapter because
Ooh.
I thought that the author did a really good job of telling us who the character is, like right off the bat. Like we know what she wants in
Yeah.
life, and she's willing to go for it. Um, but just this sentence alone, I was like, oh, okay. So I already know who she is. So the line is, if zealots and monks had scripture and prayer, Aurelia, Arula, lived for games and legends. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's perfect.
I even that first sentence, which I think the first sentence of the book is like Aurelia was ridiculous or
Aurelia.
something, pretty much is what it says. And that was just perfect. I really liked how they introduced her character, especially because it was very much of a outward how she would be seen during that time period, and that set up the time period really well.
Yeah, for sure.
Was that she would be seen as ridiculous for not following in her parents' footsteps, and her parents being these rich aristocrats, cousins of princes, stuff like that. Um, just made it like they really set that up well.
Yeah, for sure. And
Yeah.
I think her as a character, this is not spoilers, guys, okay? I'm just telling you about the character. She's not like this is like a fantasy in the world because like obviously she said it in the description like there's mermaids, so it's kind of like in a fantasy kind of world. But what's it called when it's like fantasy but based in reality? There's like a term for that.
Magical realism.
Yes. Okay. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, because like usually in like these kind of books, they're either like so headstrong, like they want to be the captain of the ship, or they're so much of a damsel in distress that it's annoying.
Yeah.
But she was like right in the middle. Like she wanted to learn how to sword fight. She wanted to learn from the captain, but she was also very like she was like such a feminine character, which I really did like.
Yes, yeah, I really like that too. They kept her femininity, but they still give her strength in that. And I think a lot of authors really struggle to do that well. And I thought this author did that really well.
And
So,
she
guys, go read her book. It's
go
great.
read
It's
her
really
book.
fun. And then we're
It's
gonna
her first book.
and
So,
she nailed it. She did a great job.
and
So,
she's very sweet. So,
yeah.
she also should I pull this up? She gave us a list of books that she likes.
Yes, if you like this book and you like this author, check out these books. Maddie's gonna read them out for you.
Oh wait, I'm gonna like your post real quick. Okay.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Okay, so
I'm
I
like,
asked her.
yes, Maddie liked it. I'm like telling everyone. Guys, she liked it, she liked it,
You
she
go
liked
out the
it.
door. Maddie liked the
Yeah.
post.
I like Paul
Um.
Revere. I knock on every door.
Okay, so I asked her what her favorite books were of all time because I think that's always so fun. So here are her top five. We have Funny Story by Emily Henry, but she said literally anything by Emily Henry. Great book. The Bodyguard by Catherine Senner, rom-com. It's I've read it. I don't want to talk about it. No, I thought it was good. I'm just kidding. The Night
I read it.
Circus.
I 100% disagree, but I will be still recommending it. So,
I give it four. I give it 3.5. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Defy the Night. Guys, read Defy the Night. It is a fantastic series. Fantastic, and there's pirates in the second one.
ooh, okay, I'm gonna check that out.
I've
I'm
tried to
not.
convince you to read this for years, Carolyn.
I know it's my.
Years.
I don't think it's with Kindle Unlimited.
I
I don't.
don't think so, but I have them all in my. I wish I could send it to you. I have it on my Kindle.
Oh, perfect. Send me your
Yeah,
Kindle.
I'll send you the physical copy. Yeah.
We can switch Kindles for the
Yeah.
week. Ooh, that would be
Oh,
fun.
write that down, write that down.
That would be fun.
That'd be so fun. And then her fifth one is Dear Mr. Knightley by Karen Rie. I don't know how to say that name. I wonder if Miss Catherine's read that because it sounds like a Regency, but I don't know what it is. But yeah, those are her books, her favorite books of all time.
Yeah. We're like sharing her most personal life details. And these are her favorite books, and this is what she likes. This is what she does every day.
This
This
is her
is her
favorite
home
color. This is
address. This is her security social security number. So thank you, Sarah, for giving us such a fun read. And now we're going to start the spoiler review. So buckle in,
wow,
buddies.
buddies.
I
That
don't
seems
know. I'm
aggressive,
feeling
dude.
really aggressive today again. I don't
I
know.
don't know
You
what that's
know,
about.
I'm just feeling aggressive.
We didn't even talk about the love interests in the.
That's okay. It's a romance. We mentioned that. Anything else would be a
Yeah,
spoiler,
it's
you
great,
know?
guys. So, spoilers. Guys, this is Carolyn's favorite part and my favorite part in the book, which was the pirates poker game.
Yes, Pirates Poker Game, great scene.
Dude, that was
So good.
insane. It was
Yeah.
so cool.
If you guys love the like it's not fake dating, but it kind of is. Like because there's the trope of fake dating where it's like the whole book is revolved around that, and then there's the times when they have to pretend to be into each other for like protective reasons, especially in these
Hate that.
situations. Oh no, it's
No, I
terrible.
hate that.
So if you love that, then you need to go read this book because that part's really cute.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love that scene. That scene was awesome. I really like any times they're on the ship. I love the mermaid sequence. Like from
Loved
the
it
time the
too.
mermaid showed up to the end, that
Yeah.
was so cool. I really think two things that would have made this book a little bit stronger was if we knew about the prince at the beginning of the book. Like if
Yeah.
he had been, because we are about not halfway through, my voice cracked. I'm 12. Um, but the prince is introduced as this character that she's gonna have to marry because I can't remember why she's being punished, but she is, and now she has to marry him. Oh,
I
because
mean, I think it's like she's like
she
on
wouldn't
the
get married to anyone. Is that what it was?
yeah, and I think she's like on the brink of being a spinster, and so her parents are like, "Well, we
Yeah,
don't want. We're already embarrassed of our daughter. We don't want her not married."
exactly.
So
And she's got a big dowry. Like they'd get a big who gets the money? Yeah, they would
the
get all the
hus
money.
does the husband get it?
I don't remember how it works actually. Cut this part.
Catherine,
Dowry.
comment down below.
Catherine,
Catherine would know.
explain to us how dowry works because we forgot how to use Google.
I think
uh,
he gets it. I have no
I,
idea.
anyways, whatever for whatever reason she's in trouble. Which it's explained. I just can't remember. But she has to marry this guy, and then this guy is apparently like an arch enemy of the pirate. So then that
Yes,
becomes a whole thing,
love
which I
that.
loved that. But I just wish that that had been set up from the very beginning, so that we would have had a lot of time to like, oh my gosh, we don't like this guy, we hate this guy, or oh, this guy showed up, he did these awful things, oh, this, and then we get the big reveal that she's now has to go marry him. It would be so much more impactful.
Yeah,
But I still really enjoyed it, and I liked the villain, and it reminded me of that guy from Pirates of the Caribbean
hell
that
yeah.
Elizabeth has to marry. I
The
just kept picturing him. Oh my gosh, wait, who did you picture? We didn't even talk about this last time. Who did you picture as the guy? Which actor?
you already know.
Shut up. No way did you picture Chris Evans as this guy. This
Specifically Infinity War
Oh, with the beard and the
with the
long hair.
beard and the
Dude, that was
longer
his
hair.
best look.
Y-
Chris Evans, if
That's
you're
what I'm
listening to
saying,
this, go
dude.
back
Chris
to that
Evans.
look.
I always picture Chris Evans, but I also picture Theo James.
Yes. Oh, Theo James is so hot. I pictured Captain Hook from Once Upon a Time because how could you not? He's a pirate.
I know. I almost thought about him too, but then I was like, well then, because I pictured myself as the main character always, but then I kept thinking of Emma.
Yeah, I kept picturing Aurelia as Emma because of that, which I didn't have a problem with.
Yeah.
That's why I pictured when I read this book. Kathy, comment below who you pictured because I want to know. My
Heck
mom read
yes.
this book. She actually was the one that told us to read it. I don't think we mentioned that yet. Well, we
I did
mentioned it in
not.
previous episodes, but she's the one that recommended we read this book. My mom, Miss Kathy.
Yes.
Um, so thanks, Mom. We enjoyed it.
I was just thinking about something about the book that I wish that she did. And you might be like, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Um,
That's definitely what I was going to say. How did you know?
No, because like I feel like when I say it out loud, I'm gonna be like, that's a dumb idea. But because in the description she says that Captain Copson,
hmm
the handsome neighbor, is like he like kidnaps her, and that's what like the vibe that I thought was gonna happen. But in the book, she writes him a letter and tells him to kidnap her. And I was like, oh, it would have been so good if he just did it. And then she would have been like, well, thanks for coming to my rescue, I guess. You know, I thought that would have been kind of fun.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I do think that it was powerful that the only time she wrote him was really to get her rescue. And I
It's true.
loved that he was like, "Why did you ever write to me?"
I
After writing
know.
to her
I
all the
wrote you for
time.
a year.
No, Laurel, that's what I was thinking when he said that. Because he did, he wrote her all the time and she never wrote back because she had this like really anxious crush on him.
Hmm.
And didn't think that he felt the same. So, which I thought she did a good job because it is age gap and they meet when they're kids, but he's definitely significantly older, but like nothing happens at all.
I think it I
Nothing
is
even
is he
hints towards
like
that.
because she was like 20 something and I think he was like 28.
Yeah, I think by the part where she's on the ship, she's like 25 and he might be 30, maybe. Like
Maybe.
I don't think he was that much older, but like when they met, I
Yeah.
think she's 14. So it
Because
was
when I
like,
hear
ooh,
age gap, I think like 10 years. So like not a
yeah,
huge age gap, just like a
yeah. But
medium
just
one.
enough when they met that it was like, ooh, that's
Ooh.
a teenager.
Yeah.
But then yeah, there's nothing there until they're on the ship when
Mhm.
she's
But
26,
also I was like, why did you
25.
think he didn't want you to write him? Like he gave you like six different addresses.
Yeah, that was really cute.
I was
I
like,
loved all the letters she would like draft to him and then immediately throw away. So
yeah.
she's like, I hate everyone here. Anyways, hope you're having a good time. And then she'd be like, just kidding.
And then she throws it into the fire. I also liked the trope touch her and die. Guys, that's like a huge trope in this one. And I love that trope.
Yes.
I love that trope.
I'm going to say one thing
Oh
that might be controversial. You might disagree with me on. I kind of wish, and this is just because of how I like when I'm writing scenes, how I like to write them. But I
no. Okay.
wish when they had gotten into that fight in the ship, when he like yells at her,
Oh yeah.
that part because she had tried to save the guy that had like assaulted her, and she tries to save him, and then whatever, he's like he gets mad because she embarrassed him. And then they get in this like yelling fight. I wish that had been the point when he had admitted that he had feelings for her and they like kissed there
That would have
instead
been
of it
good.
being on the beach. I thought the beach was fine. And it was fun that they got straight on a beach together.
It was fun that they got married on the beach.
Yeah, exactly. See, so I would have wanted that part to be in the ship and then the beach part happened later. But I guess they needed to keep fighting because her being mad at him is what honestly led to her fall.
Yeah.
So I guess it is what it is. But
I guess it is
I
what
guess
it
it's
is. No, but I
fine.
totally agree. Just throw him overboard. Let him swim to the island or something.
Yeah, did they? What did they do to him? I think they
I
do
think
that?
I know he beat him up, and then that lady stitched him back up.
Oh.
But I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember if they throw him overboard or not. I can't remember.
I don't think so. I think they drop him off at like one of the
Oh,
cities.
yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah.
She could have said something earlier if she wanted to save him, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, that was interesting.
It was interesting.
Trying to think about other scenes happen in the book that I remember like really vividly.
I think it was crazy how she didn't even realize that Ralph, was his name Ralph in love with her? Like he
Oh
was giving her
yeah, the
so many
brother.
signs. He was giving her so many signs.
Yes, but I do think if you are, I think it could have been one or two things. First of all, she always treated him like a younger brother
Yeah.
vibe. Like she always did. I don't think she ever led him on.
No.
for sure. And
Besides like
so
the dancing thing, he could probably.
yeah, and even with the dancing, like he definitely was, asked her and all that. But I think especially after he left and never came back for her, that was done. And I think they did a good job with the love triangle because of that. Because we knew that
Yeah.
she wasn't interested in him and because he was very much, and there was the other girl too. I think she did a good job navigating the love triangle. I also liked that not everyone that was friends got together at the end because
Yeah.
sometimes books just do that just to like little bow. And I'm like, boring.
And the love triangle was not annoying, guys. Like it
It was
wasn't,
good. It was well done.
yeah, because when I think of like a bad love triangle, this might be controversial. I think of Katniss and Gale and Peeta. Because some people like Gale. I don't understand. But like
I
he's
feel
just
like the
annoying.
worst one to me is Twilight, though, for Love Triangle. I think that one is the worst for it.
No,
I
it's
think
pretty
that one
bad.
is the
It's
worst
pretty
one
bad.
for it.
No, but I think when I think of like a love triangle that's annoying, I mean, yeah, Twilight is one of them and Hunger Games because the other guy who's like obviously not going to be picked by the main girl, they're just like, well, like I'm better than him, blah 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 blah, and like I'm cuter and like smarter and like whatever, or just making fun of him, whatever. But in this love triangle, Ralph, he like respected his brother, and he respected
Yeah.
her, so he kind of was like, yeah, it's annoying, but like I'm not gonna make a big deal about it, you know?
Yeah, and also that you can see why one of them would be better for her because Ralph very much wanted to settle down and have a family and live kind of a normal life, whereas she wants to, have an adventure. And so I
Yeah.
really liked this too, and I noticed this so often when it's done poorly, and I think she did it really well, which is that all of her characters had their own dreams and their own goals, and it was very clear what their dreams and goals were just based on like their dialogue, or their scenes that they were in, what those were, and that like kept the characters different in my brain. Because
Yeah.
sometimes I'm just reading a book and I'm like, I don't remember any of these characters because you've given me nothing like to grasp onto about them. And I thought she
Oh.
wrote the characters really well and did
Yeah.
that really well.
That was really good. And she did great world building.
Yeah.
I thought that was great. And the writing, I thought it was very funny. Like some of the points, like I was like actually laughing because she's like such a witty writer. And the characters are kind of silly, goofy, and fun.
They are silly and goofy and fun. Yeah, it was just a lot of fun. It was very Disney-esque. If you enjoy that kind of adventure, then yeah, then it's a
Hmm.
great story.
Fantastic.
Very
There's
whimsical.
mermaids. How we have like a little Ariel moment with her voice stolen. That was so cool.
That was great.
That was cool. And then he's like, "What'd you do to my girl?" He didn't say that. I'd turn off the book if that's what he said. What'd you do to my girl?
What did you do? I
Yeah,
think that's what he said, actually. No, no, turn it back. I think
word
that's
for
exactly what
word.
he said.
Future Maddie, pull it up right now. It says, "What'd you do to my girl?"
You whited out the page and
Yeah.
wrote that in.
Oh, it's funny. But it was great. I recommend this book to anyone who loves a pirate romance. Anyone who's ever read The Daughter of a Pirate King, you'll like this. Great. That one's a great book.
I started it, but I
Not in
was
the
not in the
mood for
mood
it.
for it yet. But it is saved on my Kindle. Yeah, right now, I guess we could now talk about what we're reading and watching because right now I'm currently reading The Hurricane Wars. I'm about 30% in. Um, it's really fun.
I have
Yeah.
that book. Want to see it?
Yes.
Do you have the physical or the Kindle?
I'm just reading it on Kindle right now
I'll
because
show
it was
you the
on Kindle
physical.
Unlimited. Ooh, okay. Is it huge? It feels like it's long. Not in like a bad way, but just like because it's very fantasy.
Gosh.
Did you find it?
Boom!
Oh, it's a pretty book.
It's very pretty. And look how far my bookmark is in. I got to page 6 before I was like, I'm not in the mood.
Yeah, it is. It's really good, but it's very fantastical in the way of like some authors will definitely keep to a modern writing and then make it
Throw in like,
fantastical or like
yeah.
set it in fantasy, but she is writing it very much more like all everything has a different name for it and
I'm just like,
yeah.
I think when I started it, yeah, I will agree. It is like that, and I was just like, I don't have the bandwidth
Yeah.
to learn a whole new thing. Um, but hey, it has like a lot of great reviews, so I
I've
wouldn't
enjoyed
say,
it a lot. I think
yeah.
I've read it and listened on audiobooks. If I'm like going to sleep, I'll read it, but otherwise I've been listening on audiobook while I've been doing other stuff. And that has helped a lot because then I'm not as focused on like what the area they're in is called or what the names are. I'm just like listening to the story. So
Yeah. And what are you watching, Queso?
I haven't watched Queso. I did last night. I watched The Wrong Paris with my mama, with Miranda Cosgrove and this other guy who's
I'm actually upset you watched that without me. I was waiting for you. I was
were
waiting
you?
to watch
We
it,
didn't
dude.
talk about it.
I know, but
How would I know?
I didn't know it was out. It's not your fault. It's my fault. I didn't tell you. But I was like in my head, I was like, oh, that'd be so fun to watch with Carolyn. I should have texted you.
I'll watch it again. Yeah, I watched it actually with my mom. We just started at the same time and we're texting the whole time to
Oh,
each other
that's
about it.
cute.
So that was fun. And it was really cute. It was definitely like there were parts of it where I was like, oh yeah, this is like pretty much Hallmark movie. Which is fine because that's what you're expecting. So it's not like, ugh, I can't believe they didn't do this. It's like, yeah, yeah, you can. It's Hallmark movie. But
PG you
it's
know.
really cute. And she killed it. She was so good. Because I think Miranda Cosgrove was pretty great, but like she's on iCarly, a few other things, and that's kind of like that kind of like puts your range in like a box this big.
Yeah,
Um, but seeing her in the movie was great. She did a great job. So check it out, guys. It was fun.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm very excited. It's on my list of things to watch.
Yeah, what did you watch and read this week?
What did I watch and read this week? I started Dancing with the Stars, the new season.
Yes, I need to start it because the one guy is in it.
Robert Irwin.
Yes, you knew exactly what I was
Love
talking about.
him. And I don't know if anyone else has watched the show, guys, but Secret Life of Mormon Wives. Hey, two people from that show are on this season. And I only like one of them.
The
Hey,
the
I
requirement
only
to be
like
a
one.
star just keeps getting lower and lower these.
Whitney. Hey, I'm on Whitney's side, and you know what? I've only seen like season one, so um, but I love Whitney, and she's actually like she used to dance, so she's actually number two. Erwin is one, she's number two, and then
Yeah, Erwin was so good. I watched his
so
dance
good,
on TikTok and I was like,
fantastic. He's
this is week
amazing.
one? Crazy.
Yeah, well, I mean, his sister won when she was on, so um, her partner
I
was
forgot about
Derek.
that.
I remember that season. It was a great season. What else? The lady from what's her name? Elena, tell me. The lady from the Bear Trap, the blonde girl. What's her name?
No way, she's on it?
Yeah, she used, oh my gosh, her story was like crazy because she
Wait,
was
I gotta
saying
find
how,
her name.
yeah, what's her name? She told a story about how she used to do dance and then she was hit by a car and so she had to stop dancing. And so now she's kind of started that up again with the show. And she's so good, guys. She's so good. Go vote for her, but also vote for Robert because Robert.
Elaine Hendricks. She plays Meredith Blake.
Yep, there. Thank you. And then what am I reading this week? Well, I was telling Carolyn yesterday on the phone that I'm struggling because Elena told me to read this one book, and it started out fine, but it's just like the more I get into it, she just feels like I'm not like the other girls. And it's hard to read sometimes. I might continue it though, but I don't know. I'm not in the mood for that. I'm in the mood for like a
She doesn't know.
Western. I'm in the mood
Oh.
for a Western, really, honestly.
The Wrong Paris. I literally thought it was a book because of all the things that I was like, this feels like it's based on a book. It was in fact not, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Otherwise I'd send that your way.
I
Um,
do want to read Apprentice to the Villain though. That's a book that I really want to read. Um,
have you not already read that book?
I've only read the first one. I have to buy the second and the third one, but
Oh,
I just
got
haven't
it.
pulled the trigger yet. I'm
Got
buying
it.
them. I just don't want to buy the books right now. I have books I have to buy or books to read, but like I really want to buy those books, but it's fine. But
Devastating.
I'm excited. I'm gonna find a Western, guys. But I read a Western like 2 years ago, and it's still stuck with me, and I haven't found anything that makes me feel that way. So it's really hard.
Devastating. I saw someone talking the other day, and I kind of agreed with her about how writing and book talk has kind of made books into like fast fashion a little bit. And so right now, a lot of the books that are being pumped out in like 2025 are very like hollow, and it'll be like, here's all the tropes in them, but it'll be terribly written. The characters will be so insufferable. And like it feels like they didn't put any effort in. It was just like, this is popular, this will get you published, and then they threw it together in 1 year and then published
Yeah.
it.
I really like Karen Whitmire. I think that's her last name. But she writes a lot of like Christian Westerns that I really enjoy. And then my favorite one, which is over there, is called The Lady's Mind by Francine Rivers. That's the one that sticks with me. Like I absolutely devoured that book, and I just haven't found anything like it.
Does she have any other books?
Yeah, but they're like historic fiction, so like doesn't
Hmm,
take place in like that time period. But some of her books are like based on like characters from the Bible, which is kind of fun.
that's cool.
Yeah, so I don't think that one is, but I know she writes books like that.
Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed our book review.
Yep. Check out the links below if you want to help us out with Winona. So,
Yeah,
and
it's
we're
a
in a
true
free
crime.
giveaway.
Yeah, we are doing giveaway. And yeah, Winona is a true crime, follows this detective, this aspiring detective named Winona, and she is investigating this like string of murders, and then she figures out that they're connected to something from her past. Womp womp. What is it? What is it? We won't know unless you watch the thing that isn't out yet. So yeah, if you guys want to help us
Not
with
even
that,
edited. It's not filmed.
yeah,
Nothing.
there's not even a B-roll of it yet. There's zero roll
I
currently.
could I could
So
make you a board with drawn pictures.
yeah, check out our
Script.
Pinterest.
Yeah. Look at our Pinterest board and just see pictures and
Yeah, but we're
you'll be
super
like, oh,
excited.
this is the story. Okay. Yeah, you got it.
Lots of crazy fun stuff's been going on, so we're pumped.
Yeah.
We hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you next week.
Yep. Bye guys.
Bye. Thank you guys so much for listening to our podcast.
Yes. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube. I almost said Twitter. We don't have a Twitter or a Facebook. So just follow us.
If you're looking for us on Facebook, there's nothing there. We don't got shit on Facebook. Just find our Instagram, find our YouTube. You're watching on YouTube, likely. We're even on Spotify sometimes. I don't know if we're on there completely. Are we on there completely?
Yes. Do you not pay attention to what we upload? Yes, we're on Spotify. We're on Spotify and YouTube. Tune in next week for a surprise because we don't know what we're doing next week.
We never do. You know, it's beautiful.
Comment down below what you thought about today's episode, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Get the hell out!
Bye. Hey, the movie's over. Why are you still here?